Hey everyone, in this session we will understand data frames in Pandas. Data frame is the most important data structure in Pandas which is capable of storing two-dimensional data with its index or labels. Data aligns in tabular fashion in rows and columns format. As you can see here in the example, there will be rows and columns, and that is the reason it is capable of storing two-dimensional data. Data frame is collection of series in Pandas. In our previous session we have understood what is series in Pandas. Here in this two-dimensional data, each and every columns are nothing but series in Pandas. So data frame is a collection of series in Pandas. Why should we use data frame? Most of the structured data are of two-dimensional, and that is the reason data frame is the perfect data structure to store it. How to create data frames? Similar to series in Pandas, we can create data frame from list of lists, dictionaries, and from files or databases. In our hands-on session, we will understand each one of them in detail. How to access data from data frame? Using index operator or using square bracket. Remember, slicing is also possible in data frames. Apart from index operators, we can use LOC to locate a specific value. We can even perform conditional data extraction. We will see them in our hands-on session as well. There are a couple of important methods and variables what you have to know in order to use data frames in your Python code. Shape and D types are the variables by which we can get the shape of the data. That means how many rows and columns are present in a data set. D types will gives you the data types of each and every column: head, max, mean, standard deviation, median, describe, and drop. These are the important methods what you must learn in order to use data frames in Pandas. Let's go to the Jupyter notebook to write some code in order to understand data frames in detail. Here I have created a new notebook called tutorial data frames in Pandas. Here we will see data frames and its functionalities. Using import pandas as PD, we can import pandas in our notebook. Once we have imported pandas, we can use data frame method in order to create data frames in pandas. If we are not passing any data or indexes here, it will create an empty data frame. Let's run this cell to see that this df is nothing but a data frame object what we have created using data frame method. If we want to see what is there within this df, it is empty as we have not added any data into this data frame. Let's understand how can we create data frame from list. If you see here, lst is nothing but a list of integers. Using this, we can create a new data frame and assign the data frame in df variable. Let's run this cell to see that all these values are now within a data frame called df. Here we will explore how we can create data frame from list of lists. If you see, list of lists has two lists here, and using this list of lists we can create a new data frame called vehicle_df. If we run this, you can see we have created a two-dimensional data frame here where these 0 and 1 are indexes, and as we have not provided any column name, by default pandas will provide you the column names as 0 and 1. However, while creation of the data frame, we can provide the column names as well. If you see this example where we have added columns which is taking a list of Python. If I run this cell, you can see instead of 0 and 1, we get column names here. Not only from list, we can create data frame from dictionaries as well. If you see here, vehicle type is the key of the vehicle_dict which has a list as value. Similarly, wheels key has another list as value. Using vehicle_dict, we can create a data frame. If I run this cell, you can see that the data frame has been created out of vehicle_dict. Let's understand how we can access data from a data frame. We can use square bracket and the column name to get all the values of a single column. Using LOC, we can locate a particular row of a data frame. LOC takes index value as its argument. We can even use slicing on top of data frame. If you are not aware of slicing, I have a video called lists in Python where we have explained slicing in details. You can go through it. It is also possible to provide some condition, and based on some condition we can extract data from data frame. This is similar to a SQL command what we can write on top of a relational database to get values based on some condition. From vehicle_df we are extracting only those rows where wheels count is more than 2. There are couple of important variables and methods as a Python developer we must know in order to use data frame in Pandas. Shape is a variable which gives us a count of rows and columns of a data frame in Pandas. Dtypes will give you the data type of each and every columns you have in the data frame. Head is a method to see the initial rows as an example. For example, you have a data frame which has millions of rows and you just want to display first 2 rows to understand each and every columns and their possible values. In such cases, you can use head to see few of the initial rows of a data frame. If we do not pass any numeric value, by default it will print first 5 rows of a data frame. You can even provide the numeric value to display number of initial rows of the data frame. As we can provided 2, head of 2 will give you the initial 2 rows from the data frame. I have created another data frame to store the temperature for couple of days. If I run this, you can see we have date and corresponding temperature. We can use std method in order to calculate the standard deviation of the temperature column. We can even use mean to calculate the mean value of a column. In order to fetch the minimum temperature, we can use mean method. Describe is a special method which will give you some basic statistics of a column which has numeric values. Using drop method, we can remove or delete a particular row. Remember, drop method takes index as its input. Ideally, drop method, after dropping a particular row, it creates a new data frame. However, if we pass in place equal to true, drop method will remove the particular row and assign the new data frame into the existing data frame. So if we execute this line, it dropped the row which has temperature of 18 degrees. And now if I see what is the content of df, you can see the row which had temperature of 18 degrees is not available now. Let's understand what is the takeaway from this session. We have understood what is a data frame in Pandas, why to use data frame, how to create data frame in our Python code, how to access specific values from a data frame, and some important methods and variables related to data frame. I'll highly recommend you to go through the official document of Pandas in order to understand the other methods and variables available for data frames. However, these are the methods and variables which are being used very commonly while performing data analysis using data frame. Thanks a lot for watching this video.